Hi guys, what's up? Gerald Griffiths here, and I'm going to review the film Back to the Future Part 2. So, this film takes place right after the first one left off, where Doc takes Marty into the future, into 2015, which was the future back then, but not anymore. It's the past now. But he takes him there because of his son gets in trouble, and basically to stop that. And he takes like Marty's girlfriend with him, and I find kind of funny that yeah, in the movie the explanation is that the reason why, because they knock her out, yeah, and Marty asks, why did you bring her then? And Doc says, like, it's because, you know, she saw the time machine, so he had to take her. But the real life explanation is because they weren't planning on making a sequel when they made the first one. The ending bit was just supposed to be like a joke. And then when they did make the second one, they didn't want to have Jennifer in it. Yeah, so he stops his son from getting in trouble with, like, Biff, the bully from the first one in the 50s, his grandson. And basically then we see like Marty in the future getting fired, and yeah, has a terrible job, and we don't know why yet. We find out later. Well, we do actually. What am I talking about? They do say that it was a car accident, but we see at the end of the third one how he avoids that. I mean, so when Biff, the old Biff from 2015, finds the time machine and uses it to make him famous, and they go back to 1985, and Biff's like a millionaire, and he's also Marty's stepdad, so basically they have to go back to the 50s again to stop that from happening. And you know, this movie is a great, you know, sequel. I mean, I will admit, like, there's the plot hole of you know, when Biff goes back to 2015, why isn't it the version of 2015 where he's a millionaire? Yeah, but it's a great film, and people say that when he's a millionaire he looks like Donald Trump, and he does. It's kind of funny, and yeah, and I thought they used a lot of scenes from the first film in the 50s, which some people you know, thought didn't really like how they reuse it, but yeah, I really liked how they went back to stuff from the first film, revisited the scenes, because of course it's about time travel, so you can do that. And yeah, I thought the green screening on this was just brilliant, how like they have like two Martys in the same scene, like yeah, it was just great. I mean, and there's a controversy about this, because like Crispin Glover, who played Marty's dad in the first film, he didn't want to be in this one because he didn't like the ending of the first film. But and they had the old George McFly in the 2015 bit, and they had a different actor, but they used the same molds to make Crispin Glover look older, because, you know, he was in his 20s when he did the first film, so, and they had makeup on to make him look like he was in his 40s in the 1985 scenes. And yeah, he really didn't like how they used that, because they used a different actress to play Jennifer as well, but they didn't, you know, use her makeup to make her look like her, though. But yeah, I think it's brilliant. And this movie has the sound. It's more of a score, the music, than just playing the song "The Power of Love" over and over again, which the first one kind of did. Yeah, I do really like that song, but they do play it a lot in the 80s bit. I'm glad they don't play it like as much in the 50s bit, because, you know, it's the 50s, and they play like a lot of 50s sounding songs in the 50s. And also, I'll talk about like the predictions of 2015. We don't have like flying cars or anything or stuff like that. They did invent the a hoverboard, but it only hovers a little bit above the ground, and it only works above metal, I believe. And it's not anything like in the movie. But the way they look, they do kind of look like. Well, I think Marty McFly does kind of look a bit like how Michael J. Fox looks now, I think. And I like how they have the laces that the shoes that do the laces by themselves. That was really cool. We don't have that. They did predict like drones. The bit where Griff, who's Biff's grandson, gets arrested. They had like a drone there, and they also predicted like flat screen TVs actually. I find it kind of funny. They predicted that people would still be using fax machines and phone boxes. I find that kind of funny because we don't anymore. And this movie has a really great cliffhanger. One problem I will have to point out is I don't like how at the end of the film they show a preview of the third film of them being like cowboys and stuff. Like, I think it was a brilliant, cliffhanger, and you really wonder what's going to happen next. And I feel like when it showed the preview of the next film, it kind of ruined that. I mean, yeah. But yeah, overall, great sequel. I think the first one would still have to be better than this. But it's a great film, with a great soundtrack and great actors and great characters, and yeah, great. And see you later. Bye.